chili verde enchiladas. So Jason's got some tomatillas here. We're going to make the sauce. We put it in the blender and whirl it, and then we can take frozen chicken breasts and put them in the crock pot in this sauce and let them cook all day. And you have wonderful enchiladas when you get home. All you have to do is shred them and put them in a baking dish, and we'll show you how to do that. But if you want the shortcut method, what we can do is take the shredded chicken from the rotisserie chickens that we cooked on Sunday and use those inside the tortillas with this tomatilla sauce, and it's just absolutely scrumptious. So we can start by making this sauce from scratch. I used to use the canned tortilla or enchiladas, but I figured out that it had a lot of sodium in it and a lot of MSG, and I didn't like that, so we're going to do this from scratch, and it's really a tasty dish. So what we want to do is put half of this into the blender.
Sounds like easy. I like easy.
I know, easy's good, and then we can put our half a cup of cilantro, which we pre-chopped, and about a fourth a cup of parsley.
Parsley in, cilantro in.
And the onions.
We have a half an onion.
We have a half an onion, so we're going to just roll it. What we want to do is roll it around. That looks pretty good. And
So would you use about 5-10 seconds of whirling it around?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is add the spices now to the next batch. We're going to put this in a separate bowl so that we can get the right consistency.
Alright, so spices, we're going to have a 1/4 teaspoon of Engage Organic Garlic Salt. We'll have it either from the jar or right here in the bowl, ready to go. And then next we'll put in a 3 tablespoons of coarse chopped parsley, which we have in there. And we'll have we'll do a full teaspoon of all-purpose.
Okay. We're blending it again. The reason you do it in 2 batches is so that you get the right consistency. And then we put this back in there, and we will have our wonderful sauce. Okay. It's really easy. Oh, and it smells so good. Okay. Roll. We've mixed our tomatilla sauce, and now I'm going to put it in the crock pot. And this is what you can do in the morning and come home and have your chicken breasts all cooked because they've been cooking all day. And usually I do frozen ones because they will cook perfectly and be real shreddable by the time you come home. So you turn that on and you cover it, and you've got that cooking. And then when you get home, this is what you're going to do. You're going to take the shredded chicken, and I used this chicken from the rotisserie chicken that we had, so this is a really shortcut method. I'm going to dip the tortillas in the sauce. I'm going to add shredded chicken and the cheese. I've already grated Jack and cheddar together. Roll it up and start stacking them. They're really easy to do. You just kind of wet it. You don't want it too wet, but you do this.
So the secret is make it easy. Have everything pre-prepped from our Sunday dinner. Using the leftovers of the chicken, we can go ahead and make this right away, quick and easy. And then also for another dish, you could get this set up with frozen chicken breasts and put it in the freezer after making these, and you're good for another week.
And it's so easy. They're just so easy. It's unbelievable. And Jason, do you want to show what the finished product looks like?
Absolutely. They look gorgeous coming out.
Okay.
Fantastic meal that will fill your plate and then some.
And you put just a little sour cream on it and some salsa and some whatever you want, some cilantro, and it's just as good as going out to a restaurant. They're really delicious.
Pair it with some fresh refried beans, black beans, some rice.
It'd be a really healthy
Everything's
meal
good
that
to go.
way.
Fantastic, this looks good.